What's going on? It's your boy 6062 Niche Lawn. Let's get into it. High elevation fescue, part two. Maintaining fescue in Wyoming is different than maintaining fescue in other regions of the world. And the reason why I say that is some of the practices may be similar, but how we prep and how we come out of winter and all those different things may be slightly different. This grass is going to go dormant, meaning it's going to fall asleep. When it falls asleep, here's my process for waking it up, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this die tall at 4 inches. If anybody can put it in a comment, you know what's going to happen. But let me go ahead and give you the answer. That's going to all be dead grass laying on here. Now, if anybody has any type of experience, grass, needs sunlight. It's always going to push up to grab sunlight. So what I'm going to do to help this happen is I'm going to cut the dead surface, the dead level of all the thatch that's on there, the dead material. I'm going to cut that off at least twice and be manual raking in between. Now I could come through with a dethatcher, but I don't want to be too aggressive because I know that underneath all that dead material, there is some living material, and that's why I let it die tall every single year. And I'm the first one to green up every single year. First application I'm going to apply is some pre-emergent along with some fungicide. We have a thing called snow mold here. Many people, if you watch my previous video when I walk through the neighborhood, plenty of people in my neighborhood lose their lawn every year to something called snow mold. You have to understand, snow is going to lay on all that dead grass, and what it's going to do is going to create mold, and it's going to create fungus. It's just a natural process of living in places that are truly cold season, not cool season lawns. So once I get that fungicide down, I'll be treating for fungus all year long, regardless of types of fertilizers. I'll have 2 inches of thatch, if not more, all year long, and it's going to be healthy for my lawn because this high elevation creates erosion really quick, compaction, and there's not a lot of moisture up here because it doesn't rain a lot, and you need a good amount of thatch to retain water to block the wind from getting to the soil and creating that compaction and creating erosion. So things up here don't work necessarily like things that may work in other places, but things that work in other places may not work here. So some of the nuances are the same, but at the same time, there's a lot of differences in how you come out of dormancy, you go into dormancy. I had a cemetery superintendent told me about 2 years ago, and I made a video about that, to let your lawn die tall. And every year I do that. But that's our process for waking up, and that's our thatch process. Peace.